The calendar reads the first week of January 2026. Margaret, who is 72 years old, opens her banking app, finally hoping to see her cost of living increase reflected. The news had informed her that Social Security was rising by 2.8%. She had run the numbers. She was expecting roughly $56 additional this month. But the figure showing on her phone looks nearly identical to December's. She blinks. She reloads the screen. She double-checks the date. Then she glances at her mailbox. A white envelope from the Social Security Administration is waiting there. Her stomach sinks. If this same thing has happened to you, or to your husband or wife, or to your mom or dad, please know you are not alone. Across the country, millions of retirees are checking their accounts this month and uncovering the very same hard reality. The 2026 increase they were told to expect has already disappeared. And for certain people, the situation is even more serious. Notices are landing in mailboxes at this very moment that could slice an entire Social Security check in half. My name is Milena. For over 10 years, I have guided retired Americans and their loved ones through the tangled rules that determine exactly how much money actually arrives in their accounts every month. And today, I am going to take you through, carefully and clearly, exactly what is unfolding in 2026 regarding three matters: the brand new 2.8% cost of living adjustment, the Medicare Part B premium increase that is silently swallowing that adjustment, and the Social Security overpayment notices, what many are referring to as recovery letters, that are appearing in mailboxes as we speak. I will walk you through the official paperwork. I will name the precise forms and their numbers, and I will give you a clear 3-step roadmap to safeguard your benefits. But please remain with me through to the finish, because there is one overlooked error that 9 out of every 10 seniors are making with these notices, an error that can strip away half of your monthly payment, and most folks have no idea it even exists. Let me begin by sharing the story of a gentleman named Robert. Robert is 67 years of age. He resides in a quiet town in Ohio. For 42 years, he worked as an electrician. He stepped into retirement in 2024, and his Social Security payment comes to $2,100 each month. That payment covers his mortgage, his food, his auto insurance, and his Medicare expenses. Robert is meticulous. He settles his bills on schedule. He saves his receipts. He even maintains a folder marked Social Security inside his filing cabinet. Back in October of 2025, Robert caught the wonderful news. Social Security had announced a 2.8% increase for 2026. He grinned. He told his wifey, "Sweetheart, that's another $56 each month. That handles our electric bill." January rolls around. Robert reviews his account. The deposit is merely $38 more than December's. He's puzzled. Then, 2 weeks afterward, a notice arrives from the Social Security Administration. The notice claims Robert was overpaid. Back in 2022, 3 years prior, the figure? $4,200. The letter states that if he fails to respond within 30 days, SSA will start holding back 50% of his monthly benefit until the balance is settled completely. Robert is shaken. His wife is in tears. He thinks to himself, I must have made some kind of error. So he does what the majority of retirees do. He hesitates. He hesitates because the letter confuses him. He hesitates because he feels ashamed. He hesitates because he hopes the matter will somehow correct itself. By the time Robert finally reaches out to SSA, the 60-day appeal window has expired. His payment has already been reduced by half. His mortgage payment bounces. His credit score plunges 80 points. And here is the saddest piece of Robert's story. He had every legal avenue to challenge this. He could have submitted one single form and halted the whole process. But because he didn't realize that form was even an option, he forfeited everything he had the right to safeguard. I do not want this outcome for you. So let's unpack precisely what the official rules state. Let's begin with the encouraging news, and then I'll share the difficult news. Part 1. The 2026 COLA increase. On October 24, 2025, the Social Security Administration formally declared a cost of living adjustment of 2.8% for 2026. This increase took effect with January 2026 deposits and applies to roughly 71 million Americans collecting Social Security and SSI benefits. For the average retired worker, this translates to a monthly benefit climbing from $2,015 to $2,071. That equals an increase of around $56 each month. For SSI recipients, the highest federal payment moves from $900 $67 to $994. That all sounds wonderful. But here's where the catch begins. Part 2. The Medicare Part B Premium Increase. According to Medicare.gov's official 2026 cost fact sheet, the standard Medicare Part B premium is climbing from $185 in 2025 to $202.90 per month in 2026. That represents an increase of $17.90 monthly, a 9.7% rise. The yearly Part B deductible is also climbing, from $257 up to $283. Now let's do some basic math together. Your increase, $56 each month. The Part B rise, $17.90 each month. $56 minus $17.90 leaves $38.10. That means roughly 32% of your raise, almost one-third, disappears before the funds ever reach your bank account. Because Medicare Part B is taken out automatically from your Social Security payment. And if your income tops $109,000 as a single filer or $218,000 as a married couple, you also owe IRMA surcharges, an extra charge layered on top of the standard premium. The Kaiser Family Foundation verifies the standard Part B premium will surpass $2,400 annually for each beneficiary in 2026. Part 3. The Hold-Harmless Misunderstanding. Many of you may have come across a rule known as the Hold-Harmless provision. This is a federal protection that helps you when the dollar value of the Medicare premium increase outweighs the dollar value of your COLA raise. Here's the issue in 2026. For the majority of retirees, the $56 COLA increase exceeds the $17.90 premium hike. So Hold-Harmless will not shield you this year. It does not apply to newly enrolled Medicare participants, to individuals who don't have Part B taken from Social Security, to those paying IRMAA, or to dual-eligible beneficiaries. If someone tells you Hold-Harmless will rescue you in 2026, please understand, for the vast majority, it simply will not. Part 4. The Overpayment Recovery Notices. Now, the toughest piece, the recovery letters. In March of 2025, the Social Security Administration announced it would resume holding back 100% of your monthly benefit to recover what they refer to as overpayments, even when the error was theirs, not yours. After enormous public outcry, AARP reported that SSA scaled this default rate down to 50% for retirement, survivor, and disability beneficiaries. For SSI, the rate remains at 10%. This is no minor adjustment. If your monthly Social Security check totals $2,000 and you receive an overpayment notice, SSA can lawfully withdraw $1,000 each month until the balance is fully recovered. And here's the part most people fail to grasp. The bulk of overpayments are not the result of fraud. SSA's own statistics show most overpayments stem from administrative mix-ups, unreported life changes, or delayed paperwork. But the law still holds you accountable, unless you act. This is precisely the moment when seniors lose everything. Not because the law is unjust, but because they don't know which form to submit or when to submit it. So let me share the precise action plan. Jot these down, or pause the video and capture a screenshot of this section. Share it with your husband, wife, or grown children. Step 1. Confirm your benefit and your Part B premium each month using only official sources. Visit ssa.gov and sign into your My Social Security Calc account. Look at your January 2026 deposit. Confirm the COLA increase was applied. Examine the Medicare deduction line. It should display $202.90 unless you owe IRMAA. If anything appears off, do not dial random numbers found in emails. The single official number is 1-800-77-21213. The only official websites are ssa.gov and medicare.gov. Everything else carries a fraud risk. Step 2. If you receive an overpayment notice, do not set it aside. Submit the proper form right away. Memorize these 3 form numbers. They serve as your legal shield. Form SSA-561-U2. Request for reconsideration. Submit this within 60 days if you disagree that you were overpaid or if you believe the amount is incorrect. Form SSA-632-BK. Request for waiver of overpayment recovery. Submit this if the overpayment wasn't your fault. and paying it back would create financial hardship. There is no time limit to submit this form. Form SSA-634, Request for Change in Overpayment Recovery Rate. Submit this if you cannot manage the 50% withholding. You can arrange a smaller monthly amount. All 3 forms are free of charge. All 3 are available at ssa.gov/forms. Step 3. If your earnings drop this year, submit Form SSA-44 to lower your Medicare premium. If you retired, stopped working, went through a divorce, lost your spouse, or experienced any significant life event that decreased your income, you can submit Form SSA-44 to request that Medicare lower your IRMAA surcharge. And if your earnings are modest, ask Social Security about the Medicare Savings Programs, QMB, SLMB, or QI. These programs can cover your entire Part B premium on your behalf. Many eligible retirees have no idea these programs are available. Please do not let a deadline slip past before you take action. Robert forfeited his appeal rights in only 60 days. Do not allow this to happen to you or to someone you care about. I want to share something significant with you. YouTube does not consistently deliver my videos to your notifications. The algorithm chooses which seniors receive updates and which do not. That means the next occasion when Social Security adjusts a rule, or Medicare boosts a premium, or a fresh recovery policy is unveiled, you might not learn of it in time. That is the very reason I built a private space where I can connect with you directly, the instant something shifts. Tap the link in the description below to become part of the Global Senior Alerts official WhatsApp channel. When you join, you'll receive 2 items totally free. First, you'll receive my Senior Benefits Protection Guide, a complimentary downloadable PDF that contains each form number I shared today, the official SSA phone numbers, the Medicare Appeal Checklist, and an easy worksheet to figure your true 2026 raise after the Part B subtraction. Second, you'll receive real-time alerts delivered to your phone whenever a meaningful update emerges on Social Security, Medicare, pensions, banking rules, insurance matters, or airport travel guidelines for retirees. No junk mail, no politics. Just the official information you need, exactly when you need it. If this video was helpful to you, please tap the thumbs up. It assists me in reaching more retirees who feel anxious and uncertain right now. And if you know just one individual, your sibling, your neighbor, your father, who could be impacted by one of these notices, please pass this video along to them today. You may very well save them thousands of dollars. I'm Milena. Thank you for placing your trust in me with your time. Stay informed, stay protected, and I'll see you in the next alert.